I'm James Sweeney, and here is your morning market brief. As always, we first begin overseas. Once again, the major Asian Pacific markets on the upside, led by India's BSE Sensex index rising roughly 2.79%. The major European markets trading relatively flat but mostly higher, and U.S. stock futures are pointing towards a strong open. Meanwhile, in Europe, the European Commission is now expected to outline how countries should recapitalize their banks next week. However, Germany and France still disagree on how the EFSF should be used. Meanwhile, keeping in Europe, Moody's downgraded the debt level of more than a dozen UK banks. The reason for doing such thing is growing concerns that the government in the United Kingdom will be unlikely to support the banks if they do indeed need some loans. Meanwhile, just released out of the United States in economic reports, we had non-farm payrolls which far exceeded expectations, rising by 103,000, more than double that of the 50,000 expected. And the U.S. unemployment rate remained unchanged, falling in line with expectations as well at 9.1%. Meanwhile, in economic data overseas, German industrial production figures dropped roughly 1% in August from July, when it surged 3.9%. And UK factory output prices rose 0.3% in August, while input prices did rise 1.7%. This due mostly to the rise in crude oil prices. And the Bank of Japan overnight voted unanimously to keep its overnight lending rate between 0 and 0.1%. And in corporate news, Sony Corporation is now in talks to buy its Ericsson stake in their 0 to 50 mobile phone sector, and the deal should therefore reach about $1.3 billion, and Sony hopes that it will help it regain some ground against its competitors in both Apple as well as Google.